Good day, Merry Christmas, hello there, welcome. This is going to be a short highlights video showing the 5 drops on the back 9 to get a 17 under and finish with a 30 under on Niels. Played this last evening watching other streamers, so I thought I would just get my round on whilst I was enjoying those. Pulled my pants up on the back 9, as you will see momentarily. Hole 1, I'm playing with the Fenzel spin adjustments. I'm using the rock and just pushing back up to max, having made my adjustment, which is 10% extra on the drive. 3 top, 2 right, and just tap it up down there, centre of the fairway. It's how it worked out on the front as well. I think it's very important to start this with an eagle on this hole. There we go, 352. So if you get down there in the vicinity of 355 yards, then nearly 3 backspin, 1 right spin. Just assess where you are compared to your minimum club. Use the slider accordingly. Minus 10% elevation. I think this was about 10% of the thorn. Ball guide up to the hole, really easy if you've got a thorn 8 or 9. It should be perfect and in. Hole 2, it's a drive that scares the life out of me on nails because I've got the extra mile 8. I have opted for the added security blanket of the open ball, so power 4, wind 3. With a view to having slightly less OP. Didn't help the perfect, but does tap it down there nicely. And this is to leave a sniper approach landing on the fairway. Yeah, at the start of the week I thought this was going to be the rough bump, but it seems to come in nicely from the fairway. So I like to offset my guide here to allow for the wind push. And I use a slider with 20% elevation allowed for. And I couldn't believe it when I got the camera angle, because that's the first time I've dropped that. Hole 4, another extra mile. Not a big power shot, so it is less scary. But I did hit a great left on the front 9 and ended up being in the sand. So, you know, perfect ball essential if you're using the extra mile. Tiny bit of curl for me. You want it as close to the corner of this dog leg as you can get to. If you can roll through even further, more the better. But 404 is good. So with a drive like that, what we're looking for is a no spin approach. Again, just assess where you are compared to your min line. Use the slider accordingly. Ball guide up to the hole. Plus 10% elevation on the slider. So you just got to assess that and then adjust accordingly. But ball guide up to the hole, no spin. Perfect should be in or very close. So hole 5, 4.5 of top spin, all the right spin allowed. Get the ball guide right back down here to min. Min plus 10%. which for a Kingmaker works out about 1-to-1 -1. If you have got Centurions at your disposal, it would really, really help. But that adjustment is not a 1-to-1 -1. That's more like a 1-to-1 -0.7. There we go. So it's really nice to get hole 8. I've been trying to get this drive quite consistent, so I'm playing 10% with max top and the right allowed. Just want to get it down there to a consistent number, and then leave a similar Goliath in each time. The adjustment that I made on this round was playing the Goliath at plus 35% with whatever the slider is. Excuse me. 338, good numbers. So I think I went with about 30% slider, 35% elevation, ball guide offset to allow for the push, but you can nicely line up your ball guide here, so the offset is a straight line really. Came in really close with a great ball on the front, so I was very keen to see what a perfect was looking like, and very pleased with that. So, left the card looking like that, as you have already seen. Best of luck with what you're doing. Do please check out the channel for more live content coming up, streams for opening and weekend rounds still to come. Check out the Moist Rainbow Expert Guides for all of those shots in nice, easy to use video, screenshots and text format. See you soon. Bye bye now.